Super Street Sedans, brought to you by Peter Mott Glass and Man Cave Merchandise. Their feature race to complete their weekend. Tim Pearce leads them to the green one. On the outside of him is Troy Langley. The racetrack, as you know, you saw the water truck going around, will be a little bit slippery. These guys will sort it out. So Tim Pearce leads to the hairpin for the first time. Can he get the car to come around? Yes, he can. Troy Langley is in hot pursuit. Back behind him is Andrew Pearce. Then we go to Boyd Jump. Next one will be Roger Langley in the 888 car, and then Carl Moretto. That's the way they go down the back chute and into the hairpin corner once again. Tim Pearce got good control of the car that time. Out of the hairpin corner. Troy Langley holds on in position number 2, and Andrew Pearce is there in 3. Next one would be Boyd Jump, as they again arrive at the hairpin corner. And right now Tim Pearce starting to put some distance between himself and Troy Langley. Langley staying a bit higher on the racetrack that time around, allowing Andrew Pearce to try and slip underneath. It didn't work. Boyd Jump would be the next one, followed by Carl Moretto. Then we come to Roger Langley in the 888 car. Up the main straight once again, car number 68, Tim Pearce, bring yellow light. What was left of the exhaust pipe out of Brighton Wells' car is now on the infield. Tim Pearce takes the green one and into the race lead, but Troy Langley is interested right behind him. Back then to Andrew Pearce, and then Boyd Jump. That's the way they go down the back chute and into the hairpin corner once again, with Troy Langley going very, very high on the boards as they go down the back chute. Down on the inside of him is Andrew Pearce. One about to turn it around is Boyd Jump right in front of the field. He keeps it going. Gets it up on the infield and will rejoin the pack, but has gone to the tail of the field as Tim Pearce heads up the main straightaway once again. Underneath the control tower he goes. Back behind him, it's still Troy Langley, and then Andrew Pearce, and then a big gap back to Carl Moretto in the 79 car, followed by Roger Langley in the 888 car, and Jamie Prohl. Race leader again. Under the control tower he goes, 68. Tim Pearce to the better still of Troy Langley, who is still interested in getting a little closer to the front of the field around the hairpin corner. Tim Pearce to the better of Troy Langley. Back then to Andrew Pearce, and the 79 car of Carl Moretto is slowly gaining on those front 3 cars. A long way back finds Roger Langley in front of Jamie Prohl. Next one through again will be the 28 car of Boyd Jump. Then we've got Jesse White getting mixed up here with the race leader. It's Tim Pearce. Pearce trying to find a way through, but it's Troy Langley who is thinking about a total outside pass. We got him 3 wide going into the hairpin corner, and Tim Pearce gets a little nudge from the car running in second place as Troy Langley tucks in behind. We've got Carl Moretto, who's moved up into position number 3. So he is now in full flight after our race leaders. Up the main straightaway goes Tim Pearce Troy Langley, Carl Moretto. Next one behind him would be Andrew Pearce, and car 54 has finally given up. As the car rolls to a halt with plenty of steam. And probably one dead motor. Line them up. Look for a start this time. As they roll up the main straightaway, Tim Pearce leads them away, gets a nice little shove behind from Troy Langley. Langley then tries to move down on the inside of the racetrack. It's not going to work this time down the back straightaway. Tim Pearce leads into the hairpin corner, drifting a little high, but so does Troy Langley. Back behind them is Carl Moretto. And then we go to Andrew Pearce. A long way back then we'll find Roger Langley with the 71 car of Jamie Prohl getting mixed up there with Boyd jumping at the back of the pack. It's Jesse White through the hairpin yet again for our race leader. Tim Pearce heads up the main straightaway under the control tower to the better of Troy Langley. Still got Carl Moretto in position number 3 and Andrew Pearce. Back then we go to Roger Langley. Car 71 in there is Jamie Prohl. Back again, main straightaway. Race leader under the control tower. He goes once again, and that's Tim Pearce doing a good job up the front. Bit of a challenge for position number 3 between Andrew Pearce and Carl Moretto as they go down the back straightaway and into the hairpin corner once again. Tim Pearce is still the race leader. Up the main straight he goes. Back behind him is Troy Langley. Then we go to Carl Moretto, to the better of Andrew Pearce. Then back to Roger Langley. We wait for our race leader once again heading up the main straightaway. It will be Tim Pearce. Pearce takes the white one. He's only got one to go. So he's now got a lap car in Boyd jump between him and the pursuing Troy Langley. Through the hairpin for the last time, and Tim Pearce will take the feature event. A problem in the hairpin makes Carl Moretto come home in position number 2 in front of Andrew Pearce. Troy Langley making a mess of the hairpin in the final lap of the event. But folks, put your hands together. Tim Pearce takes out Super Street feature race here tonight, brought to you by Peter Mogg Glass and the Man Cave merchandise. Will do his lap of honour with the checkered flag before the juniors will be out for their feature races. Don't forget, right at the end, folks, a couple of races away is the Queensland Mod Light title. Hang on to those numbers you were given. You could be taking home a special trophy. Congratulations to Tim Pearce. Lap of honour with the Corbett's group. Lap of honour flag. Great to see.